Right, everybody, I'm back just for a small live. Oh, just cancelled the upload, never mind. Anyway, we can upload that after. I just thought I'd do a quicker live to show you some of the things I was doing yesterday, because when I was on the live, I did say that I planned to do some stuff with clay. I decided to paste some clay, and I made a few different things. First of all, I'd seen a lady, I can't remember her name now. I think it was Thinking Out the Box. Well, that's what she calls her videos, Thinking Out the Box. And she made some clay magnets, and I don't know what she intended to use them for. To be honest, I don't know whether they were pendants or what. But I liked the idea, and it looked like stonework. So I had a go. So basically, it's just plain black polymer clay, and then you paint it with white acrylic paint, then dab it off, and then sand it down slightly, and it gives this apparent stone effect. Now, I've not quite got the effect that she had, but she did say that certain paints don't give you the right effect. But I'm still quite happy with it. I then did a cameo and same sort of style. I really like that. This is the frame, and then you insert, you do the frame and the girl separately, then insert the two. So I quite like that one. Then I did this rose bouquet heart. They actually look really good on camera. So I quite like that one as well. And then finally there was this small rose. So the paint, if nothing else, has just brought out the pattern. And then that one's got a little bit too much paint on, I think. So I might have to sand that down a little bit more. But I don't want to sand it so that we lose the pattern. And then we've just got plain backs. And then I decided I would play with a little bit of colour. I wanted to make some flowers. And I decided I would go for green and white this time, 2 different shades of green and a white. And I made a petal cane, which is that one there. Can you see that? And out of that petal cane, I made that. You see, it's very delicate. You see? And I also made this one, which is a smaller version of the last one again. And I also made this one, which is slightly bigger. Yeah, this is a slightly bigger version of it, because I like to do different sizes. There you go. And then there's a one before I put the white, added the white to it. That's a simple petal cane halfway through before I've added the white. I thought I'd stop there and just use that. And then also out of the petal cane, I did this flower cane. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to outline the whole thing in white or not. I wished I'd put the sides in with a translucent actually, but I've decided on white. I'll just wrap them in a bit of cling film to keep them nice. I'm showing you that one. So from that cane there, the finished cane, I made these, and from the other ones that were halfway done. So this one was the one that was only halfway done. And all I've done is put a round backing on and then made little petals, and this is a little diamante in the centre. It's still got glue on, so it looks a bit bigger than it is. I then did this one with only 4 leaves or 4 petals, and this one was just after I added the white. These are actually from the ends, so they're not perfect, because from the end of the cane they're quite distorted, but I'd still like the look of them, so I thought, well, I'll have a go and do something like that. I'll just wrap those canes back up because I don't want them to get spoiled. Right, and then that's another one that was made from the cane before the white was added. So this is just 2 rows of petals. I used a quite thick cut for that one. I think a thinner cut might have been better, but I don't mind the thick chunky look. I think it will make a nice magnet, like cover minder. Oh, I forgot I didn't put a little, I think I might put a little centre in that one. But I think that's the full petal cane. I don't know how if I show it like. You can see, I don't know whether you can see with the light. The light's not good. But that's just a simple petal cane. I then did this, and again this was with the ends, and I didn't round it off into petals. I just left it into like the set triangle, and I actually just laid them on top of each other and put a little diamante in the middle, and I think that looks quite sweet. Then this one, it's still got the glue on, but then that's just a slice of the flower cane, and all I've done is pulled in between the petals to make the petals more defined, and I've put that once that dries you'll see more detail of the it's a lot of glue actually, mate. Just clean some of that off. No. There, that's better. Okay, and then from the ends I did some small lentil beads, or swirl beads, whatever you want to call them. And what I did was experimented with the shape. So instead of just making it into the round swirl bead, I then flattened it slightly and rolled it so that we made these little, and I don't know whether you can see, they're slightly faceted. It's like a shape to them. So I did a few of those, quite like that one. It's a bit flatter than the others, and it's got like faceted edges. And then that one again. So quite like those. The others are just the normal. I'll just move that down like that. There. The others are just the normal. So that's what I made yesterday after doing my live. I was going to do some resin today, but I'm not because I haven't got time. I'm going out at 1 o'clock. But I might do that tomorrow because we've got another day. We've always got another day. I did this seaweed as well. I planned that I wanted to add it to my, I don't know whether I've shown anybody this. This is something that's an ongoing project. It's Sea Mobile. At the minute it just looks like a tangle of sea creatures. But there is some rhyme and reason to it. I might change what the hang off and put it as a twine, I don't know yet, rather than wire. But there's mermaid tails, turtles, mermaids, seahorses, and at the top it's tied together with this. But what I'm going to do is put a ring once we find some stones from the beach. I'm going to make a ring of stones, and then that's going to separate the wires out a little bit more, so it hangs more like that, with a ring of stones around the outside. So that's the idea with that. And then we've got the large mermaid tails at the top. So that's that. So I've made, I thought I'd make one with, I've got a seaweed made with resin. I thought I'd do one made with clay. So what I've done with that is made it with a, like a greeny coloured clay, or it was more blue, and then covered it in micro powder. You can't really see. You see a slight sheen there. Covered it with micro powders in greens and blues. So these two different shades of green. And that looks, and I think that will look quite nice hanging from there somewhere, I'll decide. I might even put another ring, another wire in yet, I don't know. There's some of them that, so anyway, that's the idea for that. Okay, so that's all I've got to show you, a very short live. I hope you'll be able to watch it on the replay, and let me know what you think of the makes. If there's anything you're interested in, let me know that as well. And on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Please hit the thumbs up, the bell, to be notified whenever I do a video. And think about joining our little crafty club. We'd love to have you. There's 46 of us at the moment, and we're hoping to jump that up to 50 very, very soon. So if you'd like to share the video, if there's anybody you think might be interested in the things I make, please let them know. I do lots of different things. We do crafting, yarn, well, obviously crafting. We do yarn work, we do resin, clay, diamond painting, scratch work, quilling, all kinds of stuff. And I also, sometimes I'll make some cards, although I'm very short on like cardstock and things like that, because it's not something that I do a lot of, because I think that can be quite an expensive hobby by the time you might get all the machines and things you need. And I haven't got the space at the minute to sort of think about things like that. It might be something that I sort of do more in the future, because my cards have all turned out really nice. I'm quite pleased with them. But at the moment, I'm relying on my mum to die cut things and send them to me, and then I'll make cards and add things to resin. I didn't actually manage to put the veneers on the butterflies yet, but I'm still undecided as whether to do that. So I need to have a go and see. Oh, excuse me. See what it looks like. But I ran out of blue, and I wanted to do them in blue, so I've run out of blue, so I can't do that. So I'll have to order some more blue. But that's it. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Please remember to pass on a smile if you get the opportunity to. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Now let's get my mouse to work. There we go. See you later.